Recently, my friend asked me for camera recommendations because she wanted to document her life, and it got me thinking about why we should document our lives, not for people to see, but for our future selves to look back on. I sometimes have a hard time talking about my life, even to myself. I usually document the moments that I find valuable and picturesque, but most of my life actually consists of mundane moments based on societal standards. I don't know when I started allowing the status quo to dictate how I live my life and share it, but I'm actively noticing and working to unlearn some of the pressures that society has put on me, and us. I looked back on some of my old journals to prepare for 2026, and as I was reading them, I realized that I was just lying to myself. That I was having a good time, that I was okay, that whatever happened to me at the time didn't affect me as much. And luckily, those journals weren't from too long ago, so I still remember the true feelings that I felt, but I wonder how I'd feel reading them 10 years from now. When I first started recording my life, I wanted to share bits and pieces of my life with my friends, mostly because some of my closest friendships are fragmented across the globe. Then it turned into this weird performative thing, and I started to fear being perceived because of the people I surrounded myself with at the time. After taking a long break, my intention has changed a lot. Yay! I find a lot of value in creating for myself. It's like proof that I lived a really full life and have experienced the vast array of emotions that I could possibly experience. Aside from documenting my life in a digital sense, through photos, social media, or videos, I've also been documenting my life through writing, with journals filled with thoughts, ideas, notes on books I've read, and comprehensive reviews of entertainment that I've consumed. It makes me remember that I'm so multidimensional and so interested in so many things, and how my life, again, is so full, even if it seems mundane to the naked eye. All of this documentation is the byproduct of living my life.
Have you ever taken a cruise? No. Would you want to take a cruise?
Wait.
They do a one day cruise.
Oh.
What the frick?
You think they know what hips are? I'm not even gonna say anything. Can you hear it?
A little bit.
Oh no! Yeah! The camera's dying.
This is crazy.
No jumping, no jumping. Jump. It's the bottom one. Yeah. Oh, oh, nice. Oh, he's doing it.
As a longtime documenter, I didn't quite fully understand why I was documenting. It was like I knew I had to do it, but I was doing it as a means to an end. To get validation, to get recognized, to maybe even get popular
it's okay.
or
We can
appear on
fight.
someone's
We can
feed.
fight.
I think they just keep coming.
Okay, you gotta move. You gotta move.
Can you jump up that? Oh, nice. Jump again. Nice.
I find documenting is a practice in being present, a practice in being engrossed in whatever I'm interested in, and a practice in listening to myself, my thoughts, feelings, and intuition.
Wait.
I learn more about myself and start to connect the dots of my life whenever I tap into this practice. And like many practices, I can sense that this one is dying. With our surveillance state, it feels like no one is showing up for the sake of showing up anymore. We're curating experiences based on how many photos and videos we can take to upload them and get validation online. We're afraid of being seen more than ever. It makes me question where this fear comes from. Why are we so afraid to show our true selves? Why are we so afraid of opening up online? And why are we so afraid of being perceived? That same friend told me that there are some people who are obsessed with the optics of their lives, making sure that each piece fits perfectly in their puzzle. But what happens when that puzzle, everything that they've ever known, gets shuffled? As you're watching this video, I want you to take away one thing. I hope that you can gather the strength and courage in your spirit to try and show up for yourself, to express yourself in ways that you haven't before, to document your life without the fear of being perceived. It might sound cynical, but I promise you, dear viewer, that no one cares. The only person that's stopping you from showing up for yourself is you.